Fellow duelists, Shinku no Kitsune here, and today we are going to talk about decks. Not a deck profile, but decks. What do they mean to their duelists? What do they mean as a whole? The difference between rogue, meta, the different types, stall, mill, burn, control, aggro, FTK, OTK. Now, a lot of these terms, we all know, we all have a general consensus as to what it means. I say control. You think any deck that controls the battlefield, controls the flow, they don't let go of the duel for anything. I say aggro, you're probably thinking old school Cyber Dragons or Sky Striker, Salamangre, any deck that just runs up and punches your opponent in the life points as hard and fast as it can. Mill, empty jar. That's literally the only thing I can think of because most decks don't mill anymore. That's kind of a dead concept in Yu-Gi-Oh! Burn, you're probably thinking Nurse Burn, Chain Burn, Mystic Mind Burn, whatever else other type of burn there is. Stall decks, Mystic Mind, stall. Final Countdown, stall. Destiny Board, stall. Now whatever else, stall. Well, you were just going to sit there, wasting your opponent's time. Now, we're going to talk about rogue decks like Gravekeepers and Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, Cyber Dragon now. All these decks that are like older, but they can go up against meta decks because they have a key card or two that lets them be relevant, but they're not meta, you know. And then meta decks, Sky Striker, Salamangre, Orcust, Trickstar, Danger, Dark World, whatever you threw in there. You know, all of these really powerful, really strong decks that just grab the meta by its balls and squeeze every drop of life out of them. And then you have those what the fuck did I just lose to decks, like Exodia Stall, Final Destination, Final Countdown, not Final Destination, Destiny Board, Final Countdown, either Millions Banished Win Game, fucking Destiny Heroes sometimes, you know. Now, before we get into those, let's get back to one of the first things I brought up. I mentioned that, or I might not have mentioned, I don't know anymore. I played a couple of these. I used to play Burning Abyss. I played PK Fire up until Bardiche got hit. And, like, without Bardiche, PK Fire kind of got hurt a lot. Thanks for that, Konami. You know, we didn't want our deck to be good anymore. Jeez, one deck abuses a card and everyone else has to pay for it. You know, twice Phantom Knights got hit. 2 banlists in a row. Rank Up Magic, Bardiche. Thanks, Konami. Not what I'm here to talk about. Sky Strikers, for me, is it a good deck? Yeah, it is a great deck. It is top tier deck. For me, last locals I played it in, it bricked every single game. It bricked. And it bricked hard. So what am I doing now? I got rid of both those decks. I had a Fortune Fairy Danger deck, which did not go well. Turned it into Fortune Fairy Spellbook. That went worse. I don't know why I did that. I have an Endymion. I have Gravekeepers. I have Gravekeepers. I can play that. But I'm trying to move it. I have a Exodia self-mill deck. Literally, my goal in this deck is to put my Exodia pieces in the graveyard so I can get them back into my hand without having to worry about them. Like, oh, my Exodia bits are in the graveyard. Whoops. I guess I'll just have to get them back. Have them back to my hand, I guess. That's the thing now. And You know, sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna get back my pieces. Get things back. And other times, you just keep them in your hand the whole game. Don't even hit them all. But that is where stall cards come in. Like, nothing was going to infuriate somebody more than sitting there, pitching their hand over and over and over again, throwing away cards to have to turn around and watch you sit there, putting down storming mirror forces, threatening roars, wabakus, magic cylinders. Magic cylinders, someone for games, they're gonna be mad about it. That is just a fact of life. They throw 8K in your face, and you respond with a magic cylinder back at them? I don't know what to do. Literally, their only response is going to be to shrug. Probably cry a little bit. Now, they summon their biggest monster, and you just flip up a dark hole on them? They could be like, well, fuck. That just happened. That is a thing. Shit. Son of a bitch. That is a thing. And here's the thing. Nothing that is meta truly stops these things that is worth stopping it. Okay, you're gonna dark hole, you're gonna, bottomless trap hole my sunlight wolf. I guess I'll roar, but then you don't have your roar. You don't have your roar, and I probably got something else in mind to get rid of your wolf later. I made it out your roar with a common from way back in the day when this game was simple. You know, your roar's gone. I've got game. Sorry, solid players. Sorry, Sky Striker player. You wanted to do a thing. And no. Just no. Just spicy no. Nice, juicy, spicy no. And here's the best part. A lot of people get mad when they see a Mystic Mine hit the field. When they see burn go off. It's just like a bunch of burn damage all at once, out of nowhere, just all your life points are gone. What do you do about that? Not a damn thing. You know, what do you do when your opponent's like, gift card, gift card, gift card, bad reaction to Samuchi? You cry is what you do. You look at your opponent and you cry. When you watch every single thing you worked for. Sorry about that. Go up in smoke. You look at them. You shrug your shoulders. And they cry. That is all that happens. And it feels good. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that out there. It feels so good to watch someone sit there and realize they lost on their standby. And there was nothing they could do to stop you. And that next game, it'll probably just happen again. And again. And again. And again. And try to say, like, these decks exist. Are they, like, top tier, gonna win 100% of the time? No. Are they going to ruin the rest of your tournament? You lose to one? Oh, yeah. You lose to a burn player in, like, game 2, game 3. That's your entire day shot. Because you will think back to that burn player. Every time you see them at another table, you're going to be looking over and being like, that son of a bitch. And you're going to remember what they did to you. And you're going to realize that cost you your going undefeated. That deck that should not be winning games could have cost you your top 4. And that's going to be in there. And that is why players like me play decks like those. We don't play to win. We play to get deep inside your head and increase our own chances by watching everyone else realize that there is somebody there who is playing a deck that has a ridiculous win con that will win games, and you're going to try and figure out how to stop it. You're going to want to crush that deck. You're going to want to destroy that player so bad that it'll consume you in your other games. That player, they've already resigned themselves to the fact they're not going to win every game they play today, Their deck is not equipped to handle every deck out there like a lot of these decks are. You have an OTK deck. If we don't net our win con, like if I'm playing Destiny board, I know that it's going to take me at least 5 turns to win. I know that I have to stall to get out my win con. And I'm willing to sit there and do it. I'm willing to threaten her. I'm willing to Wabaku, Dark Bribe, Mystic Mine. I am willing to sit here and watch my opponent as they try and figure out how to stop my movements. And the best part is, it's going to be even more enjoyable watching them suffer as I stop them from stopping me. Like, does my deck have flaring, huge glaring flaws in it? Oh, like you wouldn't believe. Can it work? Like you wouldn't believe. But yes, it can. Anyway, point being, when you make your deck, remember the type of player you are. Do you like to control the battlefield? Do you like to have big, beefy badasses on board? Or do you just really, really like to watch other players try and figure out the new legitimate strategy to deal with something they shouldn't have to be dealing with? Anyway, I'm your host, Shinku no Kitsune. You guys figure that one out, and I will see you guys next turn.